Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, students. This is Prema, your biology teacher from BRGS. Welcome to my biology class. Today in this class, we are going to study about the improvement in food resources. Introduction. All living organisms need food for health, growth and development. We know that all living organism depends upon the food, okay, for their health, growth and development. Yes or no? Food provides nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Okay, food provides nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals. These are the different types of nutrients comes from the food. We know that both plants and animals are major sources of energy. What are the major sources of energy? That is plants and animals. India has a high production of more than 1 billion and still growing. We know that we have population more than 1 billion and still it is growing. Yes or no? To feed this growing population, we need more than a quarter of a billion tons of grains per year. We have to maintain our population by giving food. Yes or no? We have to increase the food production. We have to increase the food production. Okay, by increasing the grains or food grains per year. We have to increase the food production by using different techniques, different methods. That's we call it as food improvements. This can be done by farming on more land, but India is already intensively cultivated. We note by this can be done only by the farming. Yes or no? More land, but India is already intensively cultivated. Hence, it is necessary to increase the efficiency of production. We have to increase the production of food in the cultivating area for both crops and livestock. Next come to Green Revolution. Green Revolution, it is the one of the program which is done by our countries. See here, Green Revolution is a program introduced in many countries to increase food production. By utilizing this program, by using this program, we can increase the food production by using modern technology like biotechnology or different farming, different crop rotation, like that. So many different techniques we are using here that will increase the food production by giving proper irrigation, improved seeds. By using all the different techniques, we are increasing the food production, that we call it as Green Revolution here. After this revolution, one more revolution is there, that we call it as White Revolution. White Revolution is a program. This is also one of the program in India to increase production of milk in India. Through this, the India has increases the production of milk in our India. This program made India self-sufficient in production of milk. After this revolution, India self-sufficient in milk production. That is the one of the peculiar revolution here. After that, improvement in crop yields. Which are the different types of crops? We know that already: cereals, seeds, pulses, vegetables, spices and fruits. These are the different crops. We have to improve the crop yields. We have to increase the food production by improving these crop yields. First one, that is cereals. They include crop like wheat, rice, maize, barley, and they provide us carbohydrates. Next come to seeds. Not all seeds of plants are edible, like seeds of apple, of cherries. Edible seeds include cereals, pulses, oil seeds and nuts. They provide us fats. Next come to pulses. They include legumes such as gram, pea, black gram, green gram and lentil. They provide us proteins. Vegetables, spices and fruits. They provide us vitamins and minerals. They include apple, mango, cherry, banana, watermelon, etc. Vegetables like spinach, leafy vegetables, carrot, etc. Spices like chili, black powder or black pepper, fodder crops, oats. Carbohydrates, fats, proteins. We want for maintaining the diet, proper diet. Next come to crop seasons. We know different crop seasons. What do you mean crop season? Different crops require different conditions, that is temperature, moisture, etc. Different photo period. Photo period means duration of sunlight. Some plants they want more time sunlight. Photo period they want more time. In some cases they want short period of time for their growth and completing their life cycle. That is called as crop season. There are two types of crop seasons are there, mainly Kharif season and Rabi season. What do you mean Kharif season? Kharif season, these crops grow during rainy season, that is in the month of June to October. Example, black gram, green gram, pigeon pea, rice, paddy, soya bean. These are comes under Kharif season. Next come to Rabi season. Rabi season, these crops are grown during November to April. Rabi crops are known as winter crops, also called as winter crops. Example, wheat, gram, peas, mustard and linseed. These are the crops comes under Rabi season. Next, after that, by using all the new techniques, we are approaches which enhances the crop yields are as follows. Which are those? Crop variety improvement, crop production improvement, crop protection improvement. By using all these techniques, we are increasing our food production in our India. Properties to be processed by improved seeds. Which are the properties? Higher yields, improved quality, biotic and abiotic resistance, wider adaptability, desired agronomic traits. After using biotechnology or different techniques, we will get these properties on the improved crops. See here, higher yields means to increase the productivity of the crops per acre. Okay, one crop they will get only half acre. That means after we are using different techniques, we will get more than that productivity in the same land. Next come to improved quality. After using different techniques, we will get improved quality seeds or improved quality crops. Quality of crop product vary from crop to crop. Next come to biotic and abiotic resistance. After using techniques, we will get different resistivity crops. Wider adaptability. They can adapt to different seasons, high temperature, salinity or drought condition. Okay, they will adapt their different conditions. Next, also they will get desired agronomic traits. They will get different types of or different characteristics among the crops. That is also one of the properties by the improved seeds. Crop production improvement. How to improve the crop production? It involves different practices carried out by the farmers to achieve higher standards of crop production. See, the different practices are nutrient management, irrigation and cropping pattern. We want good crop means we will improve our practices. We are using different types of practices on the land by the farmers. Then only we will get good, healthy and improved quality seeds or crops. Which are those? nutrient management. That means we will give the proper nutrition to the plants or the crops. Then only we will get good crop yields. Next, irrigation. We will get different irrigative methods. Next, cropping patterns. We will get we have different patterns of crops. Okay, for the better improvement of the crops or plants. We will discuss in the next slides. First one, that is nutrient management. In that, like other organism, plants also require some elements. We want some requirements, yes or no? Food, water, carbon dioxide, oxygen. We want so many things for the survival. Like that only, plants also they want some elements for their growth. These elements are called as nutrients. Plants also they want nutrients like us. Which are those? See, they want air, water, soil. Mainly they want air, water and soil. What are the nutrients present in an air? Carbon and oxygen present in an air. Okay. Then hydrogen, oxygen present in the water. Then in the soil they have two types of nutrients, micronutrients and macronutrients. What do you mean by macronutrients? They want large amount of nutrients for the plant. That's why we call it as macronutrients. Micronutrients means they want in the smaller quantity. Okay. Which are the macronutrients? Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium and sulfur. These are the macronutrients. Next, micronutrients: iron, manganese, boron, zinc, copper, molybdenum and chloride content. These are the micronutrients. They want little amount or in the smaller quantity for the plants. These are the nutrients supplied by the air, water and soil. Thank you. We will continue in the next class.